but raised with Scientology, worked for Scientology, all the way up to the highest levels of it. And I did an awful lot of Scientology. This was my life for 42 years, right? Um, Scientology is a money-making scam. It's not a legit religion. It's not what it presents itself to be. It is a very deceptive organization. And it exists to empower the guy at the top. And initially, that was a man named L. Ron Hubbard who created the whole thing. He died in 1986. And the guy who took over after a year-long power struggle is the guy who runs it now, and his name is David Miscavige. The L. Ron Hubbard, for the last many years of his life, from 68 onward, headed up this Sea organization. And through that, he ran Scientology internationally. He did it through telexes and, communication lines and various things to the churches. And he told them what to do. And he was the one who issued policies and directives as to how the church was going to conduct its operations. He also created a spy operation and an intelligence bureau within the church. And the Sea Org is, like I said, paramilitary. There's ranks and things like that. So Hubbard was always the Commodore, the top dog. And that was his rank, Commodore. Well, now, he's always only going to be the one and only Commodore. But now the guy who runs this show is David Miscavige. He also is a Sea Org member, because you'd have to be in order to run Scientology. And he's the captain of the Sea Org. That's his rank. And there aren't any other captains. So he runs it from the top. And he's a dictator, and it is an authoritarian operation. He has managed over the years, since the 1980s forward, to get rid of anybody who is a possible challenge to his authority. He's a ruthless dictator, and he's also a micromanager, and he's also in way over his head. He's incompetent as a manager. He doesn't know how to grow things, especially Scientology. So, and he has been accused credibly by many, many people who are now out of the church of physically beating on people, as well as engaging in some very disturbing levels of psychological warfare and, brutalization of people, which has been documented in documentaries and newspapers and magazines and books and